My name is Ombuta Jr. and I've been on a spiritual journey for the last couple of years, and it has been a very adventurous experience full of ups and downs. And I'm really grateful because right now I see the world differently. My greatest achievement from this spiritual journey has been forgiving myself, number one, and number two is falling in love with myself, and number three, building a spiritual foundation. And it's from this that last year around December I made a decision to challenge myself to gain more like spiritual awareness. And so I decided to set some goals, some intentions, and the intentions were: number one is pay school fees for 10 students. Those are like random students. Number two was attract a monthly income of 6 figures. Number three was attract 5 million shillings. And then lastly, from my previous video, I know you saw the house where I live. So one of the intentions was to get a new house for myself. So those were the intentions, the goal. And these intentions, are not just for the material purpose. They are basically meant to help me become a different person. So what I've done is I've equated like a person to these intentions. Like I have taken the quality of a person who has all these things. So that's what I've done. And then my responsibility or my work is now act as if I'm this person, until these things come to fruition. So that's the responsibility that I do have. So according to me, a person who is spiritually awake, a person who is paying school fees or funding some students, 10 of them or more, a person who is attracting a monthly income of 6 figures, who is living in a very good house, I believe they have specific qualities, or I have equated them with specific qualities. For example, being a mission-oriented person. Number two, having an awesome relationship with the divine, and not only having a relationship with the divine, but even with self. Being loving, being kind, being humble, being mindful, being free, being peaceful. Like they are specific qualities. So what I've basically done is I've taken this person, these qualities, I've put them down, all of them, and then I've put the goals. So for me to be able to attain this goal, or for me to get a signal that I've attained this goal, then these qualities, I have to mirror them. And not only mirror them by faking it, but they have to come naturally from me. So my responsibility is to teach myself this quality, is to teach myself to be loving, is to teach myself to be mindful, is to teach myself to be mission oriented, is to teach myself to be peaceful, to be free. Like I have to teach myself these things, and then the goals will come into fruition naturally, because that's how law of attraction works. It gives you who you are, not what you want. For me to be able to make these goals come to fruition, I do have a to-do list. And my to-do list is categorized into 3 sessions. So number one is the spiritual growth. These are the things that I'm going to do just to elevate my energy and build a relationship with the divine. Number two, we have lifestyle. Lifestyle is basically things like fitness, fashion. Number three is simply financial freedom. So how am I going to attract enough wealth to be able to sustain the mission that I have? So those are the 3 categories: the spiritual growth, lifestyle, and then financial freedom. So looking at the spiritual side, there are things that I have to do consistently on a daily basis just to be able to assist me grow and become more spiritually aware. They include meditation, affirmation, calibration, giving gratitude, journaling, which is basically writing. I have to do a lot of reading. I'll have to do a lot of visualization. So these are some of the things that I have to do consistently, because one thing you have to understand: if you don't have a program, or if you don't have something that is reminding you every day who you are, you're going to lose track. Somebody said that spiritual awareness is like a college degree. It's not like a college degree, sorry, that when you get it, that it's done, it's yours. No, spirituality is all about you connecting with the divine every day. Like you have to make it a responsibility, because it's more of energy. The physical is always tempted on a daily basis. Somebody's going to talk bad to you. you're going to be held up in traffic, like something negative is going to happen. So for you to be able to sustain that momentum, that positive energy, you need a program. So I believe that these are some of the things that I have to do on a daily basis just to give me that momentum towards my spiritual awakening. Secondly, we have lifestyle. Lifestyle is the way I live, basically, which will entail, for example, my fitness. It will entail my fashion or the way I dress. I'm a person who is enticed by fashion. I'm a person again who is enticed by creation, building, coming up with things. So these are some of the things that I'm going to like really involve myself in just to assist me spiritually. For example, if you look at the fitness, I have to be able to go, like right now I'm doing the exercising part, but I have to go to be able to monitor my diet. I have to be able to monitor the way I train, just to be able to push myself towards this person that I want to be. So lifestyle really plays a very big part. Again, the way I dress, I have to be able to come up with new clothes that are gonna fit me. I have to be able to dress smart, and just to match the vibration of the person that I want to be. We have things like traveling. I have to travel a lot. I have to be able to visit different places just to expose myself to a different energy to facilitate my growth. So, and a lifestyle, is going to involve majorly fitness, fashion, traveling and visiting different places, creation or building art stuff, just coming up with things that are gonna make me go closer and closer. It's basically just how I'm living my life. That's the lifestyle part. And thirdly, we have now the financial freedom. So financial freedom for me is, since I want to be able to fund 10 students, I want to attract 5 million shillings, I want to be able to attract a monthly income of 6 figures, then it basically means I have to be able to elevate my abundance level. I have to be able to change my energy from a scarcity mindset to abundant mindset. So since my intention is freedom, my intention is peace, my intention is to contribute, I have to teach myself every day to be free, every day to be in an abundant state, in an unlimited state. I have to force myself through that, because that's the only way I'm going to create financial freedom. Because we tend to think that financial freedom is more about the money, but no, it's not about the money. It's about how we feel about ourselves. There's no way I'm going to feel lack and then expect to attract abundance, money. It's impossible. So I have to teach myself to attract more of abundance, unlimitedness, being contented. It's from that I'm going to be able to attract more money into my life. So for this financial part, I'm going to involve myself in so much of forex, number one. And the reason why I chose forex is because forex is one of the industry that people fear a lot because of its like risk to reward ratio. And not only that, the emotions that are involved as far as forex is concerned is very, very fragile, meaning one moment you can be smiling, the next moment you're just frowning or you're just mad, and so on and so forth. So it's more of playing with emotions. So that's why for me, I think forex is the best thing. And to add into that, I've always been a fan of forex. I've learned a lot about it. So I think it's a good challenge for me to be able to involve it into this project that I'm doing. So forex is my way forward. And to add into that, I think forex is the way I've like monitored myself through it is when I've gone trading with a positive energy. For example, I've come out of meditation, I've come out of a nap. When I've gone and did trading, there's a high probability that I'm gonna win. Like I've won like 80% of all the time that I've tried that. And when I've gone trading, when I've tried trading, when I'm in a negative energy, like I've lost like 80% always. And that thing made me realize that energy plays a very big part. So that's again another big reason why I chose forex, because it's more of who I am in terms of energy that's going to determine the results that I'm going to get. So if I can monitor my energy and trade when my energy is in control, then I can make a lot of profit from it. So I think that's again another reason why forex is a good thing for me to take in this situation. It's going to make me come out of these negative energy and limited mindset and be able to explore through positive energy. Is going to make me be more profitable. So currently in my Forex account, I have $100. That's what I have right now. And the intention is the 6 figures, 5 million funding stream and so on. So I want to be able to push myself in trading. And not only that, there are so many ways I'm going to attract money. During the process, I'm even going to add more capital. But for now, we're starting with $100. I just want to monitor myself and see how we can improve these as we go on. So we have $100 at the time. So yeah, Forex is not going to be the only way that I'm going to gain financial freedom now. It's just like the main one. Yeah, so there are going to be several. To emphasize, I have to make these intentions come to fruition because they're going to make me spiritually awake in a different level. So I have to do so. And to clarify, the intention is not the material stuff. The main intention is spiritual awakening. This thing can be gotten through different ways, but since I've chosen to spiritually improve on who I am, I'm choosing this specific path that I've said because they're in alignment with the image that I want of the person that I want to become. So I'm making this a series whereby I'm going to record everything that I'm doing based on the 3 categories: spiritual growth, lifestyle, and financial freedom. Like I'm going to record to you guys all these things and then show you how I'm moving through this process, how I'm evolving. I want to make it an entertaining, empowering, and educating, like a series, with different episodes, just to show you that I did it and you can do it, or I'm doing it and you can do it. So I hope, during the process you can challenge yourself and start something for yourself too, as we go along and try and evolve together. Let it not be that I'm the one growing. I want you to grow too. Cheers.